Welcome to Shadows of Dawn.
And welcome everybody to Shadows of Dawn. That's right, we are back with the Time of Troubles. Let's see, with us today for episode 9 is Treant Trimblewind, Eldor Nightglow. We'll give him some applause too. Durnavir of no last names.
Howdy. I don't know my last name. Don't know my parents.
Bran Silverhill. And
Yeah.
let's not forget that spell song Tella Trimblewind.
Yay.
Alrighty, so doing a little bit of a catch up. When we last left off, they had discovered a secret in the mountain. And so, what was the big secret, guys? Anybody remember?
Sheriff Work.
Yeah.
Sheriff Warwick is still alive.
Sheriff Baron Daniel Warwick was still alive, protected by Baron Santee Iron Founderson of the Church of Moradin in Glistendale, who, by luck, happened to have an augury that something was going down that day, and then quickly gathered his acolytes in order to perform further divinations to find out who might be affected and from what. And with that, they were able to protect him. Then kept him alive, fearing any retaliation or further strike, fearing that if his death was supposed to be dead in order to do something, in order to find out what was going on, they needed to kind of keep him dead. So they hid him. At this point, the Baron, or the Bishop, Santee Iron Founderson, has been using auguries, determining that he cannot detect the murderer. He must be protected by magic. But he also used auguries to see if revealing Baron's identity would cause any further harm to the Baron or his family. And so far, he believes not, which is why he summoned you to his church. So,
Yes, indeed.
with that, you guys learned a particular clue, since you're having trouble identifying this man that keeps showing up. And that clue was that
He somehow is tied to the Bandit King.
the Bandit
The
King
Bandit King knows him.
Yeah, the Bandit King
Yeah, we
probably knows who he is. But the Bandit King has had a bounty out on his head for years, and nobody has found the Bandit King. So,
yes, indeed.
with a
We're about to
little
rectify that.
with a little gathering of information, the group was able to determine that they found someone whose cousin took up with the Bandit King at one point, and they managed to find out that he has an encampment on the West Woods at the south end, at the edge, with a nice view of the sandstone plateaus, which kind of narrows the area, the search area, down quite a bit. So, group, how is it you plan to search that area?
Carefully.
I start with flying and surveying.
Carefully, he
Um,
says.
But if I notice watchtowers or the such, I would land and search on foot, try to avoid detection.
Give me.
But I plan to start with flying.
Well, give me both a perception and a stealth.
Starting my perception with a 13. And my stealth, an 11.
Well, are we all are we starting in Glistendale? Is it
Well,
we're all
you
together,
guys
or-
will end up. How are you going to travel down to that area?
Uh,
Obviously, you're probably all in Glissendale, or at least that's where you'll meet up. Unless you
But-
want to meet in
so I'm-
Emdale, it's up to you.
I'm having hard time with the timing. I was spreading rumors in Fellhammer, and then I was gonna travel to Bellspar and Emdale, but I can't remember what the dates were and how they coincide with what today is.
So today, this is like February 27th. It's right near the end of the month. You finished your what you were doing in Fellhammer. Actually, you were
And then I
had
got
you,
the call
actually
from-
you had technically Brand wasn't really spreading rumors anywhere. He had hired
Right.
help doing it. So Brand was kind of taking care of his own business in Fellhammer with the church. Still combating the Yellow Death. It still takes quite an effort. Then there were the rumors. Actually, Brand would have seen Fellhammer militia begin to assemble within the town. He was asked about his ability to fight for the town.
Oh yeah, I forgot to answer that. But
Yeah, and the Trimblewinds didn't really respond to theirs either. So it's all taken as a no, since nobody's going to lead an army for their town.
I did intend to write a letter back saying
Well.
I think my time would be better spent finding the whatever.
Best
I just forgot to
intentions.
write the
Best intentions.
Yeah. So was that before or after Santi's
After.
sending?
That was after.
After.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So I would be in Fellhammer at this time.
more than likely. Well, you would have. I mean, up until about this time, you would have either begun traveling, because I'm assuming, but through sendings or Durnavir could easily walk over and tell the Trimblewinds what's going on. They're all within the same city. Passing that knowledge is quite easy. And you guys were basically, Durnavir needed to stay to finish his sowing rumors in Glissendale, which he did. Then kind of you guys could get together basically near the end of February in order to go after the Bandit King, since all the rumors that y'all had started, had their chance to basically take effect.
Okay.
And
Alright, so
if you're in Hammer, you could walk to Emdale. I could teleportation circle over there and bring you to Glissendale.
yeah, I was gonna say that it sounds like we have a way to get me to Glissendale, and then we can
Oh, yeah.
embark from there. So because everybody else is already in Glissendale, so
Okay.
that would probably be the best starting point, I would think.
And that's fine. So,
I just want to make sure I was RPing
Yeah.
realistically.
no, you're fine.
Yeah.
There's more than enough time for you guys to move between towns, especially with the spells you all have. And if you don't, you have a flying chariot too, somewhere near a flying wagon. I'm sure Tella still has his flying wagon.
I will not be the backup horse.
Flying wagon is always available.
So how do you guys wish to
Flying.
travel to the Westwoods? You going to walk it? You going to flying wagon it? Because there's no teleportation circle in Solomir.
Well, we
Yeah, I
dwarves
can-
are natural sprinters, so
Yeah, I can summon the wagon.
Got it?
I'll go ahead and create the wagon and
That's probably faster
Oh.
than the apparatus of Qualish.
Oh, yeah.
Would boats be faster?
Huh?
Would a boat be faster if we go by river?
I don't remember. The last time we did the math on how quickly my wagon can move, and
Yeah, the wagon can go
It was
like
pretty
in a
fast.
straight path and it flies, so it's actually
yeah,
Oh, geez. I haven't been
Yeah.
in Theater of the Mind in so long. My new model isn't even here.
well,
let me go ahead and
you can
pull
drop
up-
it on your old one.
It'll be in D&D Beyond open.
So, using the wagon, you can fly towards the plateaus, and then with your perception, you manage to see at the edge of the the West Woods, where it meets the Attican Mountains. You can kind of see where it looks like the ruins of an old village sit. You notice a couple of fires, very small ones though, before you kind of like see what you think are people and try to duck down behind the trees. In short, you spot what you believe to be some sort of population in that area that is, well, probably, it would be a very good guess that this is where it is, since a village this far away from Solomir or Snowshore Harbor would be highly unlikely. You know, villages that exist around towns are usually no more than a day. Two is risking it once they get further away.
You said where do we see them?
You are at the very south of the West Woods, right at the edge of the Attican Mountains. In fact, where you see it, it is on some elevation of the Attican Mountains. So it is a little bit more up in the mountain at the very end of the West Woods.
That matches the description that we've had of his lair. So, how do you guys want to? Guns blazing, or
we could storm the blaze? Yeah.
Well, there is a singular approach. The ruins of the old village seem to be kind of unoccupied, as you see the fires coming a little bit more from the south of where the ruins of the old village is. So with that, let's bring you to the board.
What time of day are we at here?
It is daytime.
It's like morning. We set out in the morning or something.
Well, it took like a day or two to get there, but with the wagon, it only takes about a day or two to get there. It does not.
When the hell did you do this, man? I didn't see the invite.
Does not take very long at all.
Is this just doing a discussion, or what's this meeting for?
Oh, this is the live streaming session right now. The talk session
Cameo.
was an hour ago.
Steve cameo.
Oh shit! I didn't see the invite for that. All right, bye. Bye.
All right.
That's funny.
Fly me if you would.
All right, fly me
I will be
to
flying.
the moon. All right, let's get Darn over here. So you can set the wagon down behind you. As you move into this area, these villages is rubble. It doesn't look like it's been used very much. However, to your west, you can hear noises. It does not seem as though it's really trying to hide itself way out here. You can hear kind of smith hammers, this low rumble, some animals.
To the west. I'm trying to find.
To the south.
Oh, there's stuff in the way of my compass. I was like, I know there's a compass
Oh, the
around here
south.
somewhere.
To the south.
May I do a history check about the village? Have I read anything about a village or anything?
Yeah, go for it.
Culture, etc. I will lucky myself with this.
Okay.
If anybody's having trouble finding their compass, I don't know. You can move it. It's at the bottom left, I think, by default. But it was
Yeah.
It is.
some
It
of
gets covered
somebody's
when there's too many.
picture. Yeah,
yeah.
when there's too many players, there's covered by the pictures.
So you can shrink your UI, and if you reduce your UI to like 90%, you can then grab it. It's kind of a nice handy trick. So
Just
13.
in case it helps.
You don't really remember a name of a village. You know, villages tried to start up in various places at certain points in history. And this is probably another one that just was too far away to survive from wherever it was. And it definitely looks that way.
So where did I see?
To the south.
Okay.
If I make a perception check, can I get an idea of how many people may have been through here or in this area recently?
You can give me a survival check.
Survival? Okay, that's even better.
Can I? Is that something I can assist him with?
Like
no, you can
desire
kind of,
paths, foot traffic.
yeah, you can do your own survival check.
I'm gonna do one as
Or-
well.
Why not?
14.
14, yep.
Got two 14s.
Wow.
Damn.
That one plus 5.
Nope. It's very
The
hard to
doctor
tell,
is not a survivalist.
considering
I
you're.
can tell you guys, it's a very abandoned village.
Well, consider you're still in February, which is winter as well.
Okay.
People don't travel a lot in winter. That's Seren Valley 101.
Yeah, I was just wondering if, a lot of disturbance of the ground, more so than just from one or two people.
No, actually, looking around here doesn't look. I mean, everything's. Well, the ground just looks disturbed in and of itself. It is not well kept. It is, half Attican Mountain, little with overgrowth. And it's just the tail end of the West Woods that is kind of giving the trees life as it goes up in the mountain. The field that you passed is basically rotted out. It's like, you can tell it used to be a field, but it's covered with overgrowth. That would be kind of to your northeast. But you hear sounds coming from the south, kind of between the two buildings over there.
I'm gonna kind of fly up behind this tree.
What was to the west? I thought we heard sounds from the west too.
Nope, you
He
didn't.
meant south.
Oh, okay. So I just heard that wrong. Okay.
Kind of
South
flying up
dude.
behind this tree. I want to try and take a peek. I'm
Flying
seeing
up.
some things pop into view.
You see a very large creature. In fact, you are familiar with giants. You recognize a hill giant. Just kind of
Oh shit.
walking a little bit. You see what looks to be a palisade blocking between, like, the mountain pass. And give me a perception check.
Ooh, 5.
And that's all you see.
Too many leaves. All right. Come back down.
Now give me a stealth. Give me a stealth check now.
That's better. 19.
Alrighty.
Hey guys, there's a blocked pass over there where the sounds are coming from, and there's a giant,
Giant.
Okay.
We gotta take
a
care
giant,
of that.
a hill giant to be precise.
All right. Wind
killed
Eldor
many
up and
recently.
point him at the giant.
We have a 21 on hill giants from the past, like with Tella. What do I know about hill giants from
You
My
can,
I'm gonna go to my monster codex.
you can also ask Durnavir, who has fought a lot of hill giants, actually.
They hit you pretty damn hard, but nothing we can't handle.
Known to throw boulders. Known not to be the sharpest tools in the shed. But in numbers, their strength makes up for a lot of lack of intelligence.
I don't think First Age Continues has a codex.
No, it doesn't.
Never mind then.
You guys never have.
Then yeah, that's all I know. Then is that they're just
I think
big.
I started the
have quite a
codex
bit of hit
because
points and they hit hard.
started the
It's not like
codex
a
because
storm,
the
cloud, or fire giant.
the Saren defenders actually were the first ones to actually start a codex.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
There's not a giant,
troubles.
Yeah, the terrible troubles. There's not a giant edition yet, which is still something I'm working on. But I do have a 21 on a pastoral for hill giants. That's what I was basing it off.
Yeah.
Don't know if a 21 would have been enough, but
Let's see. Well, 21 pretty much tells you. Look it up here. You know some of the things about hill giants. Rugged bluff. They live in rugged bluffs, highlands, 3 times the size of most humans. Let's see. Among hidden valleys, pristine waterfalls, game-filled slopes, they usually find their needs met by nature's bounty. They are very, very strong. They do like to lob large objects. They are not super intelligent. Definitely can be dangerous when threatened. Let's see other things about them. You know, the They speak giant. That is a language. Basically 21 strength.
Okay.
So you know a couple of things about hill giants. Some.
It's just muscle.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nothing we can't
basically
handle.
brutes. Big brutes.
But did we want to fight, or did we want to try to persuade and?
Yeah, because if they're not that intelligent, we should be able to manipulate them.
Manipulate it, yeah.
Did I see
And try to-
anything other than a giant?
No,
Okay.
not with that shitty perception check.
Well, there's some minis popping into the point
Some
of view.
trash
but
talk from the DM over there.
Whatever.
How long did that take to program something? Let's see.
Yeah, you still roll a 5.
Well, according to my past experiences, giants are almost never alone. So
Yeah, I would not anticipate.
you could probably reason with one being dumb, but 2 dumbasses make a bigger dumbass, and they don't listen.
Well, I got you guys. You know, I'm not a great
try.
healer, but I am a decent healer. I can probably keep you alive.
Especially like as a dwarf, right? This is gonna go great.
Preparing holy aura.
How many of this are there? There's 1,
5 of you.
2, 3, 4, 5 of us. All right, I'll cast aid before we go anywhere.
All right.
Let's see. I can only do it's only 3, right? No matter how much.
My max hit point.
Yep. Aid covers 3 people, but the higher the level, the more max hit points.
Durnavir is what again?
Divine Soul.
Sorcerer.
Yeah, sorcerer.
That's right.
I have a whole 77 hit points to my name.
Okay, so I'll cast aid on myself and the tremble winds because I have pretty high armor class, so I can walk in front.
Oh, my AC can be amazing too. If I cast shield, I'm at 25.
Yeah, but you have to expend a spell slot to do that. I'm at 21.
I have a staff of
passively.
defense. I got charges.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Well,
Speaking of which, I'm
Still,
going to
I
use
wouldn't
some to
expect
cast
you
mage
to-
armor.
I would not expect you to stand in front and take a bunch of
Alrighty.
hits
Casting Mage
before
Armor.
Right.
myself. So.
Usually it's boulders that get thrown at me.
Any other spells?
Um,
I'm gonna
mm-mm.
do
There's no reason to cast Circle of Power right now.
I'm going to do tongues.
All right.
I'm gonna see if Holy Aura is concentration. It is.
Oh, actually, tongues. I got tongue spell. I don't get to cast this one very often.
All right, I'm gonna do 8 at 4th level. So
I speak giant as well.
the tremble winds and myself will get plus 15 max HP.
Oh yeah, I'll go ahead and pop raries.
I was waiting on that one. I had my finger on the.
Oh,
I've just been sitting here waiting for the raries.
I had to look at my spells again to figure out. It's been a while.
And,
Yeah, I'll use
remember when
How
you're
many- how many of
doing.
us are there? 2,
What's that?
3, 4, 5. There's 5 of us.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I'll just cast it at base level. So 5.
I picked up tongues too at some point.
Tremble winds, when you're adding your max HP, make sure you use the max HP modifier, not the override in D&D Beyond.
Is it 15, 20? What is it?
15 in the max HP modifier. Yeah.
I'm gonna. Ooh, wait. Before I forget.
The override will screw things up. It's such a pain.
I'm gonna expend the sorcery points so that Eldor and I both have tongues.
Okay. You
Okay.
sure you want to put it on Eldor? Just making sure.
Yes, because I figure if we fight, he should be able to hear and understand. What
Does he speak giant already?
No, I'm just
No, I
worried
don't.
about more what Eldor might say.
Oh.
Eldor's first words were attack.
Yeah, no, it's like I don't say anything. I just shoot the fucker.
He says in a language that they can now understand.
Yeah, I think that's it for now.
Oh,
For me.
crap. I forget 2024 changed twin. It's up the effective level, not it's no longer cast on 2 creatures. It is just goes up by effective level. Which normally
Okay, so they
does that, but
they
not for
can't-
tongues. So,
Oh, I see.
So they won't hear me say attack.
No.
Let's just hear.
Well, it all depends, what language you say it in.
Yeah.
are you ready?
Yeah.
So
I'm just
we're going
looking over all my
over
stuff.
here. This is where we're going.
South.
The I put a thing on the. Can you
Oh.
see my circle or whatever?
Yes, we can. Yes, that is correct.
That's where we're going. Okay. Yeah. I will be moving carefully. Hopefully, everybody else is too.
As you
Just so
begin
we-
to move there, give me some perception checks.
Don't fail me now. All right. Not switching dice
Come on,
just
wisdom.
yet. 16.
13.
14.
Trant's looking at his shoes. All right. You begin to see some goblin archers high up on the rocks. They apparently have noticed you are coming and are kind
Ignore
of
that.
pointing in your direction.
Ruh-roh.
Goblins.
They're in the building. You said.
No, they're high up on the rocks on the mountain.
I'll have on the rocks. What do you know about that?
They're goblins.
They're goblins.
Muscle for those who can't afford giants, but they decided they'd have the luxury of both.
What is going on?
Well. Visitors in February. Go ahead, step forward. It's not like we couldn't see you coming. Flying around in the sky all.
I look around.
I'm
Who's
going
saying
to-
that?
Go ahead. You've got nothing to fear if you don't bring trouble.
We come to talk.
Yeah, the Bandit King could always use some new recruits. Let's get a look at you.
Trant,
Let's see what you're made of.
Adventuring's been a tough job recently. I might take you up on that.
Trant would like to die of shock as Eldor says we come here to talk.
Yeah. I need you to make a system shock roll. Give me a percentile. No.
All right.
Let's go.
I have a quick technical support question. Every time I move my camera now, it's like showing the inside of buildings. There's like a square around my cursor, and it's really throwing off my ability to see what I'm
Do you
doing.
have the N key pressed?
Yep. It's your-
Press
That'll do it.
N. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
It
What is
cuts
that?
away walls. I hate it.
N is the
Oh,
ball
okay,
cutter.
okay.
It's good in only certain situations.
Yeah.
You see looks to be a human sitting on a rock underneath a tree. He's motioning you towards him. He's kind of squatted down. Looks ranger type. He's got one hand. His weapons aren't drawn. He's moving you forward. Bran, as you kind of round a corner, you see a giant ogre right there. He just kind of grunts as you get near him.
He's labeled dangerous encounter hill giant.
I'm going to use another 5th level slot to cast Mislead on myself.
Mislead.
Do you have subtle
Yes.
spell?
I do not have subtle spells, so I'm just going to do it from where I'm standing.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, they're in the back. Yeah, they can't hide behind that wall.
And
Subtle spell. Fireball.
just like to, and I'm going to I'm going to walk along. I'm going to have my double walk alongside Treant while I trail behind them. I'm going to kick up. I am going to kick up off from the ground with my broom.
Okay. Let's see here. And
And it
Alrighty.
lasts for 1 hour with concentration.
concentration, 1 hour. Alrighty. As you walk in, he's like, "That's far enough." So, I don't suppose you guys are out for a stroll, late February, in snow, the mountains, down in a place where nobody goes. So you're obviously here to see us, look for work, or talk to the Bandit King. And I don't know you, so you're not here for me. All the goblins are like, they think this guy's funny. He's like, so you're either looking for work, or you're looking for the Bandit King.
We have raries, right? What do you guys? I'm up front. What do you guys?
The
want me
Bandit
to say?
King. Just say the Bandit King.
Bandit King. Yep.
Well,
We're here
well.
to talk to the Bandit King.
Well, talk to the Bandit King. You're not one of these bounty hunters, are you?
This is
Not
one
if
of the
he plays
goblins
nice.
speaking to us, right?
Human.
Oh, it's a human. Okay.
Yeah,
One of
there's
the goblins.
the human down here on the rock.
Oh, okay.
He's like,
No bounties need to be turned in if you can help us.
oh, well, that's interesting. Well, the Bandit King doesn't normally see guests. So who should I say comes calling?
Guests. I don't know. We don't really have a name, do we?
You
Like
don't
the
have a
thing.
name.
I'm Marquis Tree and Treblewind.
We are the
of
five
Glissondale.
amigos.
The five amigos.
Well, I know who you are, Marquis. There's not a soul that didn't come from Glissondale that doesn't. And your brother standing beside you.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is reputation precedes.
My cousin.
I'm gonna look at my deception right now.
Cousin, brother, uncle, sister, nephews, former roommate. Doesn't matter. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm not trusting that. I am Durnavir.
Durnavir. Why do I know that name? It rings a bell.
Eh, nothing important.
So, you want to talk to the Bandit King? Greg, go tell the boss he's got visitors. Let's see what happens. All right. So, do tell. And you see one of the goblins kind of skip over the rocks and goes to the back. So, do tell. How are things down in Glissondale these days? You hear some chuckles. It's like, here they're getting their feathers ruffled pretty good.
Oh, you know how Glissondale can be.
Yeah, stuck up.
Rough on business.
But we're trying to help against the Yellow Death as much as we can.
Interesting. Yeah. Any other news from the valley you want to share? Doesn't hurt to share news makes friends.
Do you guys want to? What do you guys want to tell them? Like, raries. You want to tell them about Daniel Warwick?
War is
No.
not Warwick. Definitely not Warwick.
No.
But the war probably won't be a secret for very long, so we could just discuss that.
Yeah.
Church moving.
Tell them as little as possible.
Like I heard there's a war brewing. Some battles have already started taking place.
Really? Wow. Yeah, we've heard of some mustering down here in the south. Who's all involved?
I don't get out much from my clinic.
Oh, the
I
usual
keep to the clinic and try and help with the Yellow Death most of the time.
That's not too useful. And this goblin kind of scurries back, and you hear some horns. Guy's like, goblin kind of scuttles down, says something in his ear. He's like, oh, yeah. Looks like you're being invited. That's a rare acceptance. I have to warn you, though. Typical warning. You don't get rowdy. There's only 5 of you. You are seriously outnumbered. But the Bandit King's willing to see you. Well,
Numbers. Like they better.
I guess it'll have to do. Go ahead. Head on in. You can see a pair of big doors open up in front of you.
As we walk past
Grand
that
scale
guy,
is the mountain.
Yeah, I tend to like to walk over walls and stuff. There we go.
AJ,
Yeah.
as we walk past that guy, was he goblin?
No, he's human.
Okay, then I'll walk past him, but say in human. I think you'll need a few more.
He's like,
Oh.
yeah,
Don't make a threat.
I don't think so. It's like
Someone
you're not the
cast
first
silence
person.
on Eldor.
You're not the first person to think that they're all adventure-y. It's
My
like,
goodness. So
Yeah. A draconic transformation is really good for crowd control.
and as you come in, you notice this first open area here. You see goblins moving about. There is an Etten also, as they seem to be kind of just actually looks like working or conducting daily business. You can see like a forge over on one side. Everywhere you look on the mountains, you see catwalks, archers, goblins, and humans kind of mixed together. Although the majority of goblins are here. A couple of them, as you kind of look about, they point you continually to the south, particularly kind of the southwest. Like that's where you need to go walking. Kind of where Eldor's headed. They're just like, that way, that way.
making sure that my devil is sticking to near.
Unless
Trent.
otherwise, I'll assume it's right next to Trent.
Yeah.
As
So
you
I
kind
can- I
of
can
move into this area, you hear what appears to be some sort of, well, like arena.
Duel.
There's a duel going on over a big pit. People are cheering and kind of mocking as they two people tend to duel on this high catwalk. You're not really stopped, but you're getting lots of leers and looks from people as they are, kind of look at you as you move by, but it's like, they're almost like you're just one of them for the moment.
I just keep beating my wings gracefully.
There we go. So you
Alright,
can make your
where
way
we
in.
going? We going here?
Well, at this point, you're kind of like, well, you're not sure what to do.
Well, I'm just gonna make a guess.
from my vantage point, can I see anything that stands out in terms of like areas of like station?
Well, you can look around and take quite the vantage point of when he said outnumbered, he wasn't kidding. In fact, looking, if you really pull back, high vantage points. Men kind of in the mountains, goblin men, ogres. I mean, you're like, holy crap. Okay. If the Bandit King, you're almost like, okay, this has been impressive. This is no Bandit King. No wonder the bounty's so high. And no wonder nobody's just walked in here and grabbed him. If he's that elusive. Judging by the fighters that are taking place on the middle of the ramp there, their skill is not bad. They're not just run-of-the-mill thugs as they duel it out.
Okay.
I can't even find you guys in the mess of all these.
I'm going to say that in raries, and be like, they weren't kidding about being outnumbered. I see elves, dwarves, humans, ogres, goats.
Durnavir, you're halted.
Yeah.
Oh,
Morning, gents.
you're gonna need to step back over there, and Bandit King will be out in a minute.
Very
He knows
well.
you're here.
Where is over there?
He kind of points down the stairs there in front of you.
Okay.
down there.
Innkeeper.
Then I'll wait and watch the match until the Bandit King comes out.
Yeah. As you watch the match, the duel takes place, and it seems to be going pretty well. They go back and forth, back and forth. You're not sure, but you think something moves in the bottom of the pit. It's a little hard to get a good vantage point, but falling into that sucker does not look like it's something you want to do.
I got a really good view of it right now. Holy shit.
After a minute,
4 points.
the,
Scorpion.
there's a horn, and they stop fighting. In fact, as they do, you notice that the door where the Bandit King was opens up, and out comes, for what all intents and purposes appears to be a human. He kind of talks to the two big guys that are right there. He walks over, pats this dwarf that's drinking a beer, talks to him. He seems very friendly as he kind of acknowledges the people that are around him. He walks over here, he's like, well, aren't you brave getting in my space?
Does he recognize me as one of the people he's let in? Like,
he's like,
But it
well,
looks
I
like
don't
one
know
of his
you,
own.
or is he just saying you're in my way?
and you're in my space. It's like, get out of the Bandit King's throne.
Oh, my apologies. Yes.
He's like, this guy walks up
Human bark.
and kind of in a booming voice. To one and all, listen now. The Bandit King approaches.
Taylor's gonna clap.
All right.
I know about 91.
And, yep. That's pretty good booming voice there. Maybe a little magic on it. This guy walks up. Looking rather slick, actually. He's like, well, I hear we have some visitors today.
You're gonna make a surprise.
Please, visitors, get off my fence, you with the bow.
Into the Scorpion pit.
Into the Sarlacc pit.
Yeah, we know elves are agile. Get off my fence. Jesus, I don't walk on your furniture. Thank you. So, do tell, what brings you to my humble domain? All right, enough with the echoey voice. You can stop it now. Oh, sorry, sir. Sorry. All right. Okay.
We're just gonna talk about it right here in the open.
Yeah.
Is this guy human?
He looks human. In fact, he looks human. He looks to be... He has a shield. He looks like a short sword at his side. A very nice, fine cloak. He's wearing jewelry. And... Let's see. What looks to be studded leather armor of a very good quality. He's like, you gentlemen, you can come closer if you wish.
Through my
This
through my
guy
double-
moves out of the way so you guys can kind of come down in front of him. There. He's like, well. Let me guess. Marquis. Huh. You're a long way from your noble house. A lot of people kind of... He's like, look, spell song. Hey, we got a spell song in the house. Another bard. Hey, perhaps you'll regale us with the... Get off my fence, dwarf. Jesus. Manners.
Trying to face my guy around.
Bunch of fence haters over here. You can use alt.
I like this guy. I like the guy with the wings. I like him. So, you're not here for work, are you? And
We're not.
And then I'm just going to tell you now, it's going to be useless to try to collect a bounty. It's not going to happen. So,
Not interested in a bounty.
Wasn't thinking about it at first.
I didn't think so. Something tells me that members of the Saren Defenders, or the there's like 5 of them or 6 of them from Fellhammer. I
During
forget
you're
when.
the one.
Ah, you know, aren't really into the bounty hunting motif. So, if you're not here for that, well, please
Something
regale
much
me.
more valuable to us.
What are you here for?
Perhaps through my devil, I'm gonna start talking. Perhaps.
Can you cast your voice though?
Yes, I can. I can basically pretend like it's me speaking through, gesturing, speaking. Moving,
Okay, it can't mislead. All right, yeah,
basically.
it can't speak
Yeah.
through the. Got it.
I mean, perhaps it would benefit us to speak in places that are less open and left to the ears of only those who are important enough to hold an air of regality here. Mr. King.
Some of the
Mr.
guys
King.
around chuckle. He's like,
King.
"Oh, spell song, spell song, spell song. Your words, while elaborate, are, how should we say, well, a lot of things are misunderstood about the good old Bandit King here. You see, there's nothing that the Bandit King doesn't know that my men don't know. Isn't that right?" And they're all like, "Yeah, that's right, yeah." He's like, "So, if
Insight
you've
check.
got something to say to me, well, you can say it here in front of my men."
I want to insight that
Okay, go for it.
to see if he's. I mean, my insight isn't the best. So.
I have a solid insight. I'll give it a shot. 25 on insight.
I mean, for the most part, he's probably talking in general stuff, but everybody's got secrets. You're just kind of like, it's like, I catch it what you're doing, but you got secrets. But for the rest of you, it's like, okay. I mean, men seem to be like, yep, everything's in front of us. In fact, the fighters on there have stopped fighting. They're now actually just kind of like pacing, like ready. Like they're not going to resume until this is done.
Mentally in Rary's treant and with pure disdain just thinks, ugh, he's a politician.
Brand, get off the damn fighting thing.
Sounds like a noble, really. Wonder if he is nobility.
Except oily.
Bandit,
Yes,
Bandit
much like the ones
King.
from
Wait,
Pendleton.
come on, out with it. Come on, I am
I'm-
literally dying to know here.
We want to know if you know anybody, any individuals with regicidal tendencies.
He's like, I might know a few.
Most dead.
And he kind of
serious
looks around the crowd, and they're all like, some of the guards like elbowing each other, like, he's talking about you. Nope, talking about you.
face. Anybody who could actually pull it off?
Pull it off. What are we talking about here?
Bran is ready to just be up front. It's like, you
The
know,
noble
anybody
murder.
who anyone who paints his face white with black diamonds under his eyes.
Give me a insight check or a perception check, Brand. Or all of you.
Can I write off my
Insights
last
or
one?
what?
You can use insight or perception, one or the other.
Ugh.
19.
9.
13 on perception.
Also 9 insight.
23 perception.
All right. Anybody with a 15 or higher notice several of the men around him, when he says that, they all turn and look at him like, you know, like they know somebody. He doesn't flinch. He doesn't break. He's just like, he's looking at you like, huh. It might sound familiar. Tell me more about this man.
Well, we've met him
Really?
under not so friendly circumstances.
Ah, well. I mean, what did you do?
Uh, you mean like, is he asking me to describe my encounter with the guy?
No, you
Or,
said
like,
that you
what did
met
I
him.
do to
You said
him?
you met him under not so friendly circumstances. So what did you do?
Oh. Well, I haven't personally met him.
No,
one of
but you
our
said
party
you
has.
met him. Well, that's one.
I said we have met him.
Oh, so you've all met
We
him.
have met him.
I haven't met him.
You haven't met him. That's two for you, dwarf.
Gosh.
That's twice now. No, doesn't seem like anybody of your friends have met him.
I'm speaking in general terms here.
Well, let's speak in real terms there.
All right, I've spoken to the people he's killed. They've all ID'd him. We know where he's been. We know who he's killed. And one of them,
And one of them won.
one of them heard him mention your name.
I see. So, let's be clear. You came here to tell me this. Right? And now that you've told me, you're ready to go, right?
No.
No.
Nope.
That's presumptuous. We came to ask for help,
Ah,
to discuss.
there we go. I
Yes,
like
we
it.
have no quarrels with you
Good,
at
Marquis.
this time.
Then I'll ask one more time. Tell me about this man.
I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation
Okay.
and minor creation, non-magical trinket, or illusionary image that can fit in your hand. So, if possible, I would like to create the image of the clown with.
Well, you have to describe it because you haven't actually seen him. So you have to describe what you're creating.
It's the
Green-haired human, painted white face, black diamonds over the eyes.
It's
Oh, okay.
fancy or upscale clothing.
Yeah.
Speaks with a
Alright.
southern accent.
I see. Well. Again,
And
those
he
of you
doesn't seem to have such a high opinion of you, good king.
who notice, he kind of looks back, and some other guards kind of moving. Get off my damn stakes! Jesus Christ! Guards. Oh man, can't do it. Get off me! Get off me! No, wrong guy. You go back there.
He has his face covered, right? Like he has a cowl on, like a hood.
He has a hood on, but you can see his face. He's human.
Does he
Has,
look recognizable? Like, have I seen this person in Glistendale or like?
No, not really. It does not look. I mean, for the life of you, don't think you've ever met him before. I mean, it doesn't mean you couldn't have walked past him at some point in time, this and other, but you've never had a conversation with this person, at least from what you can see, what you can tell.
Got
He
it.
says, well, I see. He's like, he kind of looks to some of the people around him. He's like, we're going to do a little quid pro quo. They all kind of start to chuckle. He's like, yeah. Boris, you know what to do. And he's like, yes, boss. And this guy kind of comes over here. He walks up under here. And what he does is he grabs a trunk or like a chest from out under here, and he kind of slides it out in front of him on the ground. He's like, it's a little game that makes our lives worth it. It has been a long winter, you see. So, I will give you the first one for free. But then everything else is going to cost you a little bit. And we'll see how it goes. You'll catch on. The man you're describing sounds like someone who used to work for me. And that actually elicits a laugh from like a lot of the men around him. He's like, but to tell you more, I'm going to need a little something from you. So at first,
Like what?
it's just going to be a promise. I like promises. Promises is something I can generally rely on. As you can see, a bandit king has got plenty of men. They come from all over the valley. Our ability to reach and do things in different places, yeah, it's there. I'm not saying that we do. I'm not saying that we don't. But the first promise I'm going to need from all of you is that none of you can reveal this location to anyone. Not of your own free will.
Done.
I swear.
He kind of looks at the elf, Eldor.
I'm thinking about it, and I finally said, I just nod my head, yes.
Okay. The tremble wins.
Uh-huh.
It was a muffle.
Trent will pop up with, well, I need more details of this promise. You said reveal. We both do magic, so...
Oh, come on now. Let's just make this simple. You don't tell anybody about our little base here.
I will not tell anyone of my own free will about your base, correct?
Yeah. And this isn't some kind of a demon contract, but I tend to know that most of you adventurer types like to keep your word. I'll keep my word if you keep your word. That's how this works. And we find out how far this trust goes, you see? Tell
For
him.
my double, I'm going to say this spell song standing before you swears that I will not reveal your location.
Yeah. Well, good. Well then, I'll keep up my end of the deal. The man in question was a skilled rogue. Dabbled in the arcane and was particularly cruel. I kind of have an idea you know that already, but that's how this goes. Quid pro quo. Now, the next thing I'm going to need is another promise. Or, I like magic items, and I like bags of 100 gold. Any one of the three will do. But the next promise I'd like is you'll never raise arms against the Bandit King. Not directly. I don't have a fight with you guys adventuring and looting and murder hoboing and all that stuff. So you shouldn't have any fight with me. If we can make that promise, I'll tell you more.
I'll put in 100 gold.
No, I see. Gold it is. He's like, well,
I assume that the Bandit King and his entourage here look out for the Bandit King and your base. But as you know, there's many troubles happening around the valley. Where does the Bandit King stand on what's happening?
Bandit King stands for the Bandit King. All the men kind of laugh once again. It's like, you care nothing for towns and villages. All these people came from towns and villages. You think they got here because they were treated well where they came from? No. Oh, you see a lot of them shaking their heads like, nope. Mm-mm. He's like, so, this is our town. This is our village. We'd like to keep it safe. I'd like to keep it secure. But since you chose to pay the gold goes a long way out here, I'll tell you a little bit more. The man in question, he used to be a spy for me. He spied on the Hand Guild once upon a time. until the hand was disbanded by some of you. So I hear. Yeah. It seemed he liked to take a liking towards Ghost there during that time. That gave me a little bit of concern. And I was about to pull him out, but that's when the hand fell in Snowshore Harbor. Not sure if I should thank you all or be mad. Either way, things happen. So you weren't going against me directly. I didn't take it personal. See, I'm a nice guy. So,
Can I insight on when he said take a liking to ghosts? Don't we know an NPC named Ghost?
Ghost was the
That's
leader
the
of the
hand leader.
He was the leader of the hand.
Ghost
Okay.
was the one who killed my father and Tella's mother.
Okay, so we've already okay. I thought he was somebody else, but okay, keep going. That's what I thought he was talking about.
Right. Here, I will there you go. I'll put these in your chat.
Real quick,
Bandit King. These are the three pieces you got so far.
just a quick question, if I may.
Sure.
The room that the Bandit King came out from, is it is still open? That door is still open, or was
No,
it
it's
closed
closed.
after you walked out?
It's
Oh,
closed.
it is closed. Okay. Because it is this room right here, like where Tella's standing. Is this where he came out from? I just want to make sure. that I'm
Yeah.
looking at the
Yeah.
right-
Yeah.
Okay, but it is closed. Okay.
Well, that's that's not a door.
North,
There's a door inside that opening where a dog
And
is.
there's a dog standing at it?
Yeah, there's a dog. I'm like right there in front of that door.
I see it now. Okay, I see the gate. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to say in Rary's, while you talk to him, do you want me to do some sneaking around?
Ill-advised.
I don't think he's human.
Agreed.
You don't think what?
I think we're making deals with an entity, so please don't. We
I
don't know
only
the
made the
extent
first
of that.
promise.
Very well.
Alrighty. So let's move on to the next one. I know a bit more, but I'll ask you again. Why not? Never hurts to ask. Promise me you won't raise arms directly against me. Against me. I won't raise arms against you. Or you can throw in a magic item or 100 gold.
I'll promise not to do so unprovoked and give you 50 gold.
Well, I'll need that promise from the rest of them, too.
I'll put in the gold. I'm not giving any promises that I'm not sure I can keep.
So you throw in another 100 gold?
Yep.
All right. Coins kind of crash in there. He's like, I like this guy. It's so easy. All right. Very well.
Again, through my double, I'm going to say the person standing before you makes that promise. Yes.
Well. Yeah. The man in question. What's that?
Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say that the Church of Salune will not raise arms against you, Bandit King.
Yeah. That's great to hear. Never really had a problem with the Church of Salune. In fact, you can come out and give us service sometime. We'll see how this all works out. The man in question grew a little bit more cruel over time. Not that that's particularly a bad thing, but I think he took it a little too far, a little too often. So there's a balance, you see, of pushing, but not too far. And this guy liked to go a little too far, even for the Bandit King. And he lets that sink in.
What would you consider too far?
He's like, yeah.
Wanton cruelty.
He's like, he just kind of points to Durnavir. And like, see? It's not too hard
Even
to figure
bandits
out.
can have morals.
I was hoping for a specific encounter or example.
No. we're not giving specifics here.
I think these noble
besides,
murders are evidence enough.
you guys are paying in gold, not promises. So nothing specific.
I didn't.
Yeah, well, it's a group effort, shall we say. So,
I will point out in Rary's, all of you can promise not to take arms against him. He didn't say his organization.
But
so if we need to promise,
you can
him
always
that we
rebuild
won't
another one.
attack him. Yeah, but the point is, it's a semantic battle. He didn't say we won't shut him down. It just said we wouldn't attack him, the singular person. So you can make a promise that says you won't attack him without making a promise to do anything else. I think we need to make him that promise. He's not going to reveal everything he knows until he gets.
You could have another promise coming.
Maybe.
Also, really quickly, he can also twist it that if we affect his organization, that affects his livelihood.
Yeah, what does he consider him? Is he his business?
I don't care what he intended. I'm going verbatim on his words. I said I was very particular in my language. The Church of Saluni will not attack you, the Bandit King.
And that was very, very particular with my language too, as a person standing before him, being the entity before him at the time.
you guys are awfully quiet. I can tell you're thinking. You got something going on in your brains. I can see your eyes. Shit.
Spellcasters in action, as I'm sure you're aware of.
Of course. Of course.
I'm just wondering what type of ale you have behind that.
Oh, we got all kinds of ale. Some of the best from the valley. Some of the worst too. Everybody turns and looks at like this one dude. He's like, "It was free."
It must be the Acorn Ale.
How did you know? Holy crap! Some stupid monastery up near Velspar.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I know, right? You've tasted it? Horrible. It's like the nut just fell off the tree into some water. Ugh.
So it's tea.
This one guy's like, I liked it. Yeah, right.
The boo box.
Back.
Say never died. He became a bandit.
Back to our quid pro quo, where things get more interesting. Again, I'll ask. Never take up arms against me directly. Or 200 gold. Or a magic item.
You never said if you accepted my...
Well, you didn't have to. Eldor threw 100 gold in the box.
Oh, thanks, Eldor.
Yeah.
I'll mention it.
It's not per person. He's just wants it's in the box. But if it's a promise, he does need it from all of you.
Oh, I see. I thought we were doing individual. I see. Okay.
No.
Didn't expect it to be fair.
200 gold in the box.
I, Durnavir, promise not to
Magic
raise arms
item?
against
Or
you, Bandit King.
promise. I like you, Durnavir. I think we're going to get along.
Us business owners, we can respect each other.
See? That's what I'm talking about, Charlie. He kind of hits the bard on the chest. He's like, that's right, boss. It's just business.
His name is Charlie Doom.
Yeah, well, you know. Actually, his name's Charlie Theron. You should meet his sister. She's a bitch.
I'm going to turn to what's his name, to Eldor, and see if he puts forth the goal.
Make the promise already. He's gonna keep upcharging, and we need this information.
I'm going to promise that I will not attack you as long as you promise not to attack me.
See? Perfect. I don't have any reason to attack you. So, I get it from the rest of you. He kind of points at the rest of you.
I will take 20 platinum outs and say, will this be accepted.
Of course.
And I will look at him and be like, as people in power, we understand that there's no such thing as a forever ally.
Oh, well, that's just
Okay,
because you
Mr.
haven't made the right friends, Marquis. See, you live in a city where that is the behavior. That's why we don't. Hey, what you got here is a difference in cultures. As you toss your money in, he uses that to basically point out it's like that's the difference between us. You see, out here, we may not have a lot in terms of the big fancy high things and the precious jewelry, but our word is good. Now we can see
How
what y'all's is worth.
how engrossed are all the people around us to his word, like with his words? Like
They're,
how
they listen. They're listening. Like I said, the whole damn fight stopped. There's some murmuring in the back, but for the most part, people that are standing around the arena pit are listening.
I'm going to rarely say this man is a cult leader, not just a powerful individual. Everyone here is on his to his beck and call. They will do whatever he asks.
All right. Anything else? Okay. As the 20 plat hit, he kind of wraps up his little speech about kind of being too lacked and non basically trusting people in the city. It's what the city has made you. You sit there and you analyze words and you look for scruples and you don't trust anything. That's your towns and cities talking. Out here our word is good. We understand the meanings of the word without trying to like find the scruples in the language. I know that's what's going through your heads. We know. But deal's a deal. 20 plat. The man in question that you're looking for, it won't come as any big surprise. But I know this is not your main question. But we're pretty sure he's the one who killed Eleanor Delantry. Eleanor Devastil. Sorry, Eleanor Devastil. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He probably learned some of those tricks from Ghost while he was there. His fascination with poisons, definitely within his skill set. And I know that comes as a shock of those of you who are in Glistendale, but you're looking for a man to blame. I'm willing to bet, without having actual first-hand knowledge, that he's your guy.
I'm going to say through Rary's, didn't we know that already?
Yes. Well, it was
What?
implied.
What was implied?
That he killed Devastil.
Yeah.
No.
No,
We did not.
Devastil, yeah.
We didn't know that?
So
That's
we
Kiev's
thought.
wife, right?
No, that's Lady Dewarin.
Oh, Dwayne.
So we thought that he might be Eleanor Devastil's bastard son. We thought he might have a personal connection to her because he said something to Lady Dewarin when he killed her that made it seem personal.
Oh, well.
So we
Oh,
thought
wait,
the
that's y'all in
Matricidal
Rary's.
Bastard sons, it makes sense.
Yeah, you're in Rary's.
Yeah, I'm talking in Rary's. Yeah.
I think they'll both be true.
They could. Absolutely. Like he could be a disgruntled bastard son, but
Disgruntled is one way to put it.
You know, if
"Yeah,
he's-
killed my mom.
if he's been passed over for the ruling of the family or nobleship or something, it definitely could they could both be true. I was gonna ask in Rary's if anybody remembers what Ghost was. Was he a rogue? Was he a wizard? Was he? I forget.
Probably a
humans
rogue,
would be
given he
presumed
led the
rogues.
rogue
Rogue.
guild.
And he was good at poisons and was he like could he
Apparently.
teleport and disappear and all that stuff too?
During the battle, he was hidden the entire time. Like it took us forever to actually.
So he was
take him out.
magical.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So Yeah, I was gonna say it definitely. I was gonna suggest he definitely learned a lot from Ghost. So, but he sort of just admitted that to us. So,
Verbally,
All right.
I will look at him, look at the Bandit King, and say, "Is that all?"
No, no, no. Of course not. I can continue if you guys are done. Whatever it is y'all doing. It's like one of y'all must be able to talk in people's heads. It's like Bandit King doesn't know all about those kind of magics, but I can read your body languages. Well, I don't get sick of asking the same question. I don't like to make enemies, but a promise that you won't attack me directly, or 400 gold.
Yep, see, told you.
I thought we'd all agreed already.
Nope.
No.
Someone put the gold in.
Somebody keeps throwing in gold or platinum.
Y'all just letting yourselves get robbed.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Okay, because I will not make that promise.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time with that.
Asking for more gold?
400 gold? A magic item. I like magic items. Magic items are fun. Or promise that none of you will attack me directly. It's the easiest promise to make, you know. One that shows that you're not a threat to the person. One that shows a modicum of friendship, in fact.
I mean, I would also like to point out in Raries that I don't know that the Bandit King has done anything but attack, supply ships and supply trains, right? Like I don't think he's evil. Like he's
been an issue. He's been an issue in Glistendale, hasn't he?
Well, yeah, but I mean, of all the things
not really. It's just the caravans.
Yeah, the caravans.
I agree. I don't think he's evil per se. He's just a bandit.
He's not got
pretty
the
damn
valley
big one and good one, but a bandit.
Right. He's not got
attacking regular people that we're supposed to protect.
Yeah,
and
that's why I
if he had been stealing from nobles,
maybe he's the cat man.
He's not the cat man.
Right.
I'm gonna carefully place a potion of healing greater in there.
What's that? He says. He puts a potion.
Magic item.
It's a potion of
but
healing.
What's it
a
do?
Greater one.
Greater one, you say? Oh gosh, you're gonna make me get.
It's uncommon.
Alfred, get over here. Yeah, boss.
Oh, it's got booze in it.
He's like, they're putting in potions. All right, boss. And he's like, he comes down.
You're gonna make him think we tried to poison him.
No, he comes over. You can see he pulls out a little pearl out of a component pouch. He's like, I'm just going to cast Identify. And he starts going through the motions of the Identify spell. He's like, oh, potion of greater healing, boss. Oh. Well then. I like it. I like it. Don't like the fact you don't make a promise worth a damn. But, I like it.
But I do make great magic items.
Keep
Greater
that in mind.
Magic items, even.
Alrighty here. Where was I? Oh, yes. Yeah, the man in question, he caused a rift here in our little family. I had to exile him before he could get the nerve to try to challenge me to a duel. Probably would have failed. And I think that's why he left. About a dozen men went with him, though. Some of the most twisted individuals, most unstable. And, but they were seemingly rather loyal to him and his whims. A couple of those were pretty crafty as well. They liked this sense of twisted thought, I think. I admit, while unusual, he got results. It just tended to draw too much undue attention, you know? You can't keep someone on staff that just keeps drawing the wrong kinds of attention. You get me, don't you? He kind of looking at you, Trent.
All right.
I do. I understand what it's like for a family to be broken.
Right. So,
It's weird. Like, you can't trust people, even in the city or elsewhere.
well, in this case, he had to go. So he was exiled, excommunicated, if you will.
How long ago was that?
He's like, well then, that'll be 500 gold. Or you cannot promise not to attack me. And I'll tell you how long ago that was.
No more
You
magic
make
items.
this guy promise not to attack you. You think he might come back to challenge you?
He might. You never know.
No more magic
Like,
items.
I
You're
can
not
make sure he
expecting any
doesn't. Now that would be a hell of a promise.
No, it would be, but let's just say I'm not too worried about it. As our family here is pretty strong.
They're only gold or a promise.
500 gold or promise not to attack me directly.
No magic.
So no
item?
magic item.
Or magic item. But no more potions.
Okay.
Bran will speak up and say, "I'm sure your men may have reported to you that I have put a bounty on this man,
Honest.
and any information leading to his capture. And I will honor that with you, good sir. If you reveal information that leads to his capture, as in his name and whereabouts, or how we can find him, I will send you the reward.
We'll get
and
to that.
perhaps even more.
Well, if we keep negotiating, we might just get there, Mr. Silverhill. You notice you never
also point out
you never
it's been
told him
Matt.
your last name either. Yet he knows.
Yep. I don't think I actually said my name at all.
No.
But I'll also point out, in case he hasn't seen it, recent events have transpired that it will be tripled, because 3 of my companions have offered to match my contribution.
Quadrupled, in fact.
Is
So,
is there a pot, or is he actually like getting like are we like giving him this thing?
Well, the stipulation is the information has to lead to his capture. So until he's captured,
No,
and
I mean
the information
where all
he
the
got.
gold, where all the gold and stuff that we're putting in is like is
Oh.
it a space? Is it a pot? Or is
yeah,
it,
it's a
are we
chest.
actually getting
It's a chest.
The chest?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just on the ground in front of him.
Okay. I'm going to have my devil snap his fingers, and then I'm going to fly over to the chest and just drop from where I'm flying, as if it just appeared, a ring of free action into the chest.
Okay. He's like,
The ring of protection?
Ring of free action. It's a rare item.
Free action.
he's like, I need
What
you
the
to do
fuck
another
is that, Ben? I
thingy.
could've used that.
He's like, okay. And so the guy once again casts identify. He's like,
Perhaps this will make you slink better throughout the forest, Mr. King.
he's like, it's a
Mr.
ring of
King
free.
always gets
The
me.
guy looks up with big eyes. He's like, that's a ring of free action, boss. The Bandit King snaps his fingers and toss it up. And so the guy takes it, he tosses it up. The Bandit King grabs it, looks at it. He's like, there we go. Well then perhaps this will finish it off. I have a couple of more things to tell you, and this will more than do. Too bad we couldn't make a promise, though. Realize promises go 2 ways. I don't mean you any harm, gentlemen. You approached here on fair terms. We've had a successful quid pro quo. I don't seek any retribution. I imagine you shouldn't expect any from me. Let's just try to keep it that way between us. It was about 2 years ago when this happened. To your last question. Yeah, he's just a little too much for the Bandit King's liking. Sometimes things work out, and like I said, his time with Ghost must have had a particularly big impression on him. But In answer to your question, Mr. Silverhill, and I do suspect my name should be the first one on that list of yours for that bounty. And I will come to collect. The man's name is Arthur Fleck. He comes from...
Arthur what?
His man's name is Arthur Fleck. He came from Glissondale when we recruited. The son of Elliot and Emily Fleck. I believe his father used to be a mortician. You want to find out more about him? Perhaps you could track down his old man. Where he is now, I couldn't tell you. Last I saw of him was a couple of years ago. But the way you've described him and what he looks like, well, that's got to be him. I'd bet everything on it. And so when that bounty of yours comes due, Bandit King, he kind of points double thumbs at himself. He's like, Bandit King is going to expect to get paid.
Well, I have no reason to doubt you, good sir, but for the sake of good form, if this information turns out to be true and leads to his capture, the bounty will be paid to you.
Good.
And I'm confident I can convince my compatriots to do the same and match my offer.
Well, they put their names on the bounty. And he, like, actually pulls a hand backwards, and the guy kind of puts a scroll in his hand. He brings it forward, and he drops it, and it's like the bounty. Like, he already has it. He already knows about it. And it's there with actually with Wilhelms, Von Mers, and I forget who else contributed to. Oh, Kel.
Kel, yeah.
It's like the most recent bounty. It's like, so he's like, yeah, I know. It's not a threat or anything, but I do kind of know where to find you guys. Y'all got home, so yeah. I'll expect to get paid. And with that, I think that concludes our little quid pro quo. So, you're free to walk right on back out the way you walked right on in. Hey, stop and grab an ale over there with Shelly, if you don't mind. We got a lot of acorn beer to get rid of.
I think
I
I'll
never
take a
turned down a
hard
beer.
pass. I'll whip out my mug, Illifarn.
All right.
It might not be natural, but it beats acorn beer.
So the guy in front,
Can I do a history check?
he basically closes the chest. He just picks it up and kind of throws it back underneath on the pile. And he's like, well, it's been good talking with you, gentlemen. I definitely, well, I know you got something out of it. And so did we. Hopefully next time I see you, it's also on nice terms. Bandit King could use more friends out there in the world. And I have an inkling that you could use a friend who knows a little something about some things, too. So,
May I do a history check
sure.
on Arthur?
Okay.
I
Go for it.
doubt I've heard, but since I do
Or the
have
family name. Yeah.
I live in Glissondale. I might know something
The family name.
about the Fleck family.
Mhm.
Go for it.
I'm luckying myself.
Okay.
I rolled a 5. I don't know shit.
All right.
20,
Live under a rock.
25.
23.
Was there another roll coming, or was that it?
Did you see mine?
25.
No, I
25
didn't.
and 23.
No, I didn't see a 23.
Mine is 23.
So 25, 23. Actually, this kind of fits. You don't know the name Fleck, but you remember it was a couple of years ago. There was some hubbub in the noble courts about appointments of positions within the town. And there was a mortician that kind of created a problem because he was asked to come over from a town because a mortician in the town was going to retire and basically work for the city of Glissondale. Basically, it's like the, what do you want to call it? What's the damn mortician that works for like the police department. I forget what they're called.
Oh, coroner?
Yeah, coroner.
Yeah, corner.
It's basically like coroner. It's like the Glissondale coroner was basically going to retire. And so they went out and found someone who was like really good and to bring them in. But then the coroner decided not to retire. And so there was kind of like this, you know, well, shit, you know, kind of moment. And there was a vote, and they basically stayed with the coroner that decided not to retire. It was a small thing, but you're kind of like, maybe that's where you heard the name before. You're not exactly sure. There is no practicing mortician that basically goes by the name Fleck, Elliot, or Arthur. So you know there isn't one now, and hasn't been within Glissondale.
Okay.
Could probably get Santee's help.
So when he said that he's from Glissondale, did he mean? He said that's where they found him. They found him in Glissondale, right? That's where they recruited him from. So that's not necessarily where he was born.
Correct. He may not know.
Right. Okay.
So
Sounds
I
like we got a
wonder
little
if
bit of outreach to do.
could it be him then? You know, if it's not the Flecks that are currently the ones in Glissondale, could he have been the one that was trying to? Could he have been trying to replace the guy that was retiring? Is what I'm wondering. And then he got turned down, so now he's, you know, pissed off.
It's a good question. So,
Do we know how long ago this happened?
2 years. So, well, he left here 2 years ago. So for you guys, that incident would have probably been about 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
Like I said, you're really reaching back on your history, but both of you have an inkling of remembering a little something about it. You weren't directly involved, and it didn't make it wasn't big news or anything. It was just a hubbub. And it was like, maybe. It might be worth looking into when you get back. And so with that concludes this session of the Bandit King's Truth. Go for it.
I do want to do one thing real quick. As we leave the camp, like when I know we're no longer being watched, I will drop mislead. And then real quick, I do want to send a sending to Bookworm.
To who?
And be like,
Bookworm.
To Bookworm.
Yeah.
Please, Master Bookworm, I need aid from the library. I'm looking to hire 2 of your best scribes to find information about name changes for Fleck or issues on repositioning for morticians in the last 5 years.
Okay. So can you type that up and give that to me in a message, or or better yet, if you can put it in TOT actions on the Discord,
I'll do it.
Then that would be the best place, because I'm trying to keep all the interactions for Time of Troubles into that one spot, and that
I got
would be
you.
perfect. So,
all right, cool.
With that, we'll wrap this up. Thank you guys for joining. Thank everybody for watching. This will also go into the record, so anybody can rewatch it and relearn. So, but this has been us. We appreciate you guys, and y'all take care.